in the morning.
Get to the chopper!
Say hello to my little friend!
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
This is Sparta!
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I have a radical idea. We'll cross the streams.
Cross the streams.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's do it.
Oh, what did you do? They crossed the streams. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Movie Madness Talk Tuesday. I am your host, William Davis Moore, and I'm all by my lonesome. All the boys are MIA. I don't know what's going on, but it is that kind of a day, I guess. What's going on, Caboose Juice? Always a pleasure, my friend. How you doing on this fine Tuesday? I hope you have a nice mixed drink ready for some craziness. There's some tunage for everybody. So what's going on, guys? How you doing? Are you the only one there, Caboose? Hey, Gamer is in his house. What's up, my man? Asian telephone. I know not these things. I refuse. Is an Asian telephone just an iPhone? Is that this? What's going on, guys? How you doing? Anybody see anything cool going on? I hear the movie theaters are open. We might not have Mr. DJ Valentine tonight because he might actually be working. I'm not really sure what's going on. I know one thing. I know that I did not see Face the Music, Bill and Ted's new flick, yet. So please, no spoilers. iPhones are American, but made in China. Don't you know? Yeah, I don't know. Is anything really American these days? I mean, the idea, the people, they might be here, but the process is off somewhere in the nether regions of the earth. Anybody see anything good? Man, let me know. I've got this weird clip of Obi-Wan talking to Mace Windu up that was a deleted scene from Clone Wars, but it means absolutely nothing. I just put it up for background. And that is that, yo. Wes, by the way, is back making some flicks. So he's got a bunch of meetings going on. He's going to try and come in later. But for the most part, he is hard at work working on his short films he'll be making for October. He does a horror story movie every single October. It's like a short flick. It's really cool. Caboose watched Beetlejuice. Does that count? And rewatched Beetlejuice. Rewatched Beetlejuice. Does that count? Yes, that counts. I haven't seen that movie in quite some time. There are lots of rumors about that getting a reboot. That would have sucked ball sacks. Let's see if I can pull up some of Wes's shizzle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on over there, Gamer? Actually, before I pull up Wes's shizzle, let's just make sure that Gamer doesn't have a new potato video that I missed. A new tater video. Is there a new tater video? Dancing Lil Ollie Orange. There is a new one. Let's check it out, folks. Hey, Aisha, how you doing? What is going on? Before I get into this, just wanted to set this up. It's a week video. This is Not a Great Gamer's newest potato video. Let me get it on full screen here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Wait, man. Wait, which one blew up? Was that NATO potato? potato? Who's the new potato? You killed NATO potato, dude? Why? Why did you kill NATO potato, man? Aisha, how you, William? She says, I am fabulous. How are you doing? I was just practicing more than anything. Practicing on world domination with potatoes or special effects, because that explosion was pretty cool. Oh, shit. Poor NATO potato. I feel bad for the poor guy. I found a new food channel. It is this big freaking gigantic man that drinks, pretty much chugs anything. He's got like 2 million subscribers. All he does is like chug like colas and freaking everything. I just watched a video where he chugged applesauce. It was rather disgusting. Yeah, practicing. So Wes is going to be making some new films, and some of the old stuff that he made for like Halloween was one like this one, my favorite, which is called Nefarious. I highly recommend that you guys check out his stuff and prepare yourselves for his newest stuff. Aisha says, I'm doing fantastic this week. Watched some amazing videos on YouTube, and now I'm working on my art video. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just in a great mood. Feeling hyped. Awesome, man. Awesome, awesome. Is there anything on your channel that I have missed, Aisha, besides the live stream? I have not gotten to it yet, and I apologize. But I will. Yeah, so I don't want to spoil this for you, but basically, it's a really damn good movie. It's got cool-ass special effects. They did a good job, man. He gets a little crew together, and a lot of the same actors he works with all the time, and they make some cool shit. There's one from a few years back. It's like a slasher flick. Where is that one? Lurking. Maybe it is the Lurking. So you have a playlist for this shizzle. Yeah, short scare film series. That's it. That's the one. Slash, that's what I'm thinking. So this one's pretty good, man. It's starts off with two crazy kids camping and having sex. You know, a good slasher film can't start without that ingredient. So yes, it's awesome. But I guarantee you would like it. It's these are pretty short. I think they're all under 10 minutes or just a little bit over. No worries at all, William. Aisha says, I streamed Doom 2016. It was so much fun. You know, I haven't seen... I'm going to check that out actually right now. Artzilla Aisha. Yeah, so I have not seen any of the new Doom games. Oh man, this shit ain't nothing like I was thinking. Man, was Doom always like this, man? I always thought you ran around inside a building like this. Wow, man. It ain't the way I remember it. I remember like the old school. The old school Doom, man, from like the day you played it on the old PC. Let's get to the boss. Is this the boss you're talking about? Senor Crab? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's very strange, man. What is it, like lasers? Crab lasers? And she's saying, yeah, this Doom and Doom Eternal are wild. I played the classic Doom games too. Yeah, is this the boss that was kicking your shit? Or is there another? Let's find an original Doom game to compare. Shadowy. So I'm not really sure what's going on in the movie news. Anybody get out and see that New Mutants bullshit? Because I heard it was colossally a disaster. Why don't we check its Rotten Tomatoes? Oh god, this is gonna be crazy. Oh shit. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Ah! Screw this shit. There we go. So, mode. But it was fun nonetheless. Love Doom games. Yeah, man. I have to play one. I want to go old school, though, where they're like, Mein Stamen everywhere you go. Or is that Worstenshiner Shizzle or whatever the hell that was? 33% from the critics, but fuck the critics because they suck. But 53% by the fans, that is not good. That's a shite movie. Always go by the fans, man. Let's see what Bill and Ted's all about. Face the music, yo. Oh, yeah, look at that beauty. It's a well-rounded score. It looks like the critics and the fans agree, which is a rare freaking thing. But, hey, that's because it's just probably a good feel-good movie in this time of woe. You can get Doom games on PS4 store, even the classic Doom. You know, I don't have a PS anything. I have an Xbox from like 20 years ago. It's probably got more dust on it than memory or processing power. Last game I played was Lotro on my computer about 9 months ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll have to get it for the PC, man. Actually, you know, Xbox is pretty much all over your computer if you have Windows 10, so I guess I do have an up-to-date Xbox. Is Tenet out yet? I guess not. There it is. Oh, shit. That movie kicks freaking ass, man. Damn. 90% audience score. You know that shit is good with a 90% audience score. And again, fuck the critics. They're the lower the critics score, the better the movie probably is. Gamer says potato. I say potato. Here we go. This is the last Doom game I played. Yeah, man. That's the last one. Oh, it is kind of the same. It's freaking 8-bit music, man. Well, thanks, Aisha, for smashing that there like button. Much obliged. The heck's the name of the other one, man? The one with the Nazis. Warscharher? Yisharlarsh? That was the one I played like way, way back. Yeah, man. Good times. Damn. I don't even know how to spell the game. Warsteiner? Wolfenstein. Yes. The original. This one. This is the one I played the living shit out of when I was a kid. Like, the living shit. I think this was like pre-Nintendo. Like, you would run around a corner and then frickin' damn Nazi would be like, "Und ein Stamen." I hope one says it. Like, "Schnell, mein Stamen." Look at these graphics, though, man. They are pimp. Yes. They are awesome, though, man. I used to get lost like constantly in this game. It's like, if I remember correctly, though, it remembered your deaths, right? So, like, if you went back to a room, the people were still dead, or am I wrong? Well, it certainly isn't as much fun without the boys. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Before Doom was Blake Stone. Is this Blake Stone? Or is that the game? Let's see. Blake Stone, Aliens of Gold, Mission 1, Floor. The height of gaming excitement. I have never even heard of this. Like, ever. Interesting. He's like medic. Medic. Oh, shizzle. What's in the movie news these days, man? Come on, let's just get to it. Something good. Oh, Chaz, a little moment of silence for old Chadwick, man. That shit sucked balls. I didn't even know the dude was sick. Like, nobody did. That was freaking crazy. Freaking old boy was just about to have a kick-ass career, cut short, going around, like, helping out kids with cancer when he had cancer himself. That's insane. Oh, God, no, please. Scream 5. I'm laughing at the sound effects. Yeah. Medic. Yeah, it was horrible that he kicked the bucket, man. Came out of left field, too. Like, I thought it was honestly a joke because a lot of people put on social media, they'll put, like, so-and-so died, and then 10,000 people share it and before everybody says it's not even true. I thought it was one of those, like, for a long time. And I was like, oh, shit. It ain't. Scrapped DC movie concept art looks a lot like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Flashpoint Batman. Yes, it does. Michael B. Jordan dedicates himself to living like Chadwick Boseman. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it is horrible. And people do that all the time, you know, like they're constantly posting like so-and-so died, like, and then it's not real. But that one was real. Black Adam will properly connect to a larger... Let's check this out. What does he mean, live like Chadwick Boseman? Michael B. Jordan pens an emotional tribute to Chadwick Boseman and promises that he will live just like his Black Panther co-star did. The messages of grief and gratitude to the 43-year-old actor continued to pour in on the heels of his shocking death last week. It was only then that it was revealed that Boseman had been secretly battling colon cancer since 2016, with no indication whatsoever that he's fighting for his life as he remained active in Hollywood, made his passing so much more saddening. Yeah, man. Like, he did a lot of... He did, like, all the freaking Avengers movies. Like, sick. That's insane. Jordan and Boseman shared on screen for the first time. Blah, blah, blah. With grace, courage, and no regret, the actor ended... What's he talking about, though? Like... I don't know what he means by live like him, though. Yeah, I didn't see Jackie Robinson. Anybody seen Jackie Robinson? I heard it was an okay movie. Didn't like Jackie Robinson's like anniversary of his death or something just come up too? Shit, that's depressing. Adam Driver starring in sci-fi thriller from Sam Raimi. Quiet Place writers. Ooh. Yeah. Any kind of horror movie from Sam Raimi is awesome. Aisha says, sorry, William, gotta go now. Lovely to see ya. I wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Love you all. See you later. Take care. Bye, Aisha. Have fun. Hope you have great inspiration to make something super awesome. I know you will. Stay safe and much love. Greg has entered the fray. Oh, yeah. Hello, Clarice.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up?
How you doing, William? Am I the first one here? Besides yourself?
Yep, I've been wandering the aimless, bantering words of nothingness for 30 minutes now.
Oh, man, my apologies, my friend. My apologies. That's tough.
I figured DJ's probably working at this point. I don't know what.
Yeah, no wonder. I texted him, and I was like, he's not answering. What the hell's going on?
He might be. He's probably working, unless
Good.
that theater
Right.
didn't open. Like I told
Oh,
people,
good for him.
I told people his theater opened, and everybody like looked at me like I was crazy. So none of the theaters around here are open. So I don't know what.
I mean, it is a little crazy. So, but at least he's working.
He's down in like Dade and Broward. So I figure they're always like one step behind us. So if we didn't do it, how the hell did they do it?
That's a good question. Yeah, they're usually the ones that are. They've been more cautious about it. Really, the restrictions have been.
Yeah, man.
Worse. So,
I don't
so
know.
how you doing, man?
Oh, the usual. How's it going with you?
Killing myself. Nah, you killing yourself? Nah, not quite. Not like you are, man. Working 24/7.
Oh, you're playing with the ladies, though, is what I see on Facebook. Going to the beach, kicking it.
Man, you got to live your life.
Man. How's that going?
Yeah, very good, very good. She's a good girl.
Is
A lot prettier than you.
Yeah, I hope so. Is she going to grace us with her presence on the show sometime?
Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see. Probably. I doubt it. But,
Oh, so what you been up to, man? Anything besides that?
Well, man, just trying to get a couple of things off the ground. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man, I checked out the site. There's not much to say about it because I don't really understand it all that much. I mean, Like design wise, I could say something like
Oh,
functionality.
design wise, no, it's getting a total redesign. I don't really want to say too much else, but it's getting a total redesign. So.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I ain't gonna say anything on that. So
Yeah, no, it looks much better than new site. It's like 70% done. So.
yeah, I'll probably check out one of those contests and enter one for shits and giggles. I
All
usually
right,
don't
cool.
mess
Cool.
around with the little contests, but because I never just searched for them, you know, I've never seen a database like that. So
All right, well, that's good. That's a good sign.
yeah, man. Like usually you
All right,
just
cool.
search for the big dogs, and that's that.
All right, well, cool. Just got to get it out there then.
Where did this come from?
It kind of came out of the blue. A friend of mine, a friend of the family's. So
Oh, right on.
talk more about it later. You know.
All right, right on, right on.
So
I
what's
have
new?
no
What are we
idea what's
looking at
going on.
here?
Yeah,
Adam
let's-
Driver.
Yeah, I just pulled up fucking bullshit news because I have no idea what's going on.
All right. Well, did you get to watch Bill and Ted?
Not yet.
Oh boy.
My mother is actually driving down. She's afraid to fly, and she wants to watch it with me, so I put it off for her.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. I don't know about it being worth the drive, but you know, it's fun.
It's freaking got a straight across the board 80/80 on Rotten.
I mean, it's for nostalgia's sake. You know, it's tough to go wrong.
Everybody's saying it's just like a feel-good movie.
Oh, for sure. It definitely is. It's much needed right now. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's good. It's good to see those guys back. Alex Winter, it's good to see Alex Winter back. He's pretty much, you know, he did a really good job with this movie.
He's been what? Speaking of Alex Winter, man, what has he been producing?
He's been directing documentaries
Is it just documentaries?
for the most part.
Let's see what his filmography.
You know, take a look.
Directing.
But it was like he stepped right back into Bill S. Preston Esquire.
Well, apparently those guys are they're like best friends, like off camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they hang out with them, and they also hang out with the writers. Ed Solomon.
Yeah, so they've been like probably mulling
Or
this shit around
Anomalous.
for freaking decades.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So what the hell? They are like documentaries, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Documentary.
I think Freaked was like his last real movie.
Last movie he
Right.
acted in was
Which if you haven't
In
seen
Search
Freaked,
of Darkness.
I don't even know what that
Another
one is.
documentary.
Oh, so he just appeared in it. Okay.
Yeah, as himself. 2015 Smosh the movie.
Oh, okay. Don't know that one either.
I wonder why his career didn't take off like Keanu's, like, because they.
I think he kind of remember that show on MTV. What was it, Idiot Box?
No.
Well, that was his show, and it was kind of like it was almost like a liquid television type of deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
right
with
on.
different vignettes and stuff.
The original Adult Swim.
Yeah, and that was a great show. That was a good one. That was his show. He made that. Freaked. If you haven't seen Freaked, it's an amazing movie. Fucking hilarious.
Freaked. How have I not even heard of it? Oh,
Oh, you made-
1993, man.
Yeah, pull up a trailer or something. You know, it's good. I don't know. I guess you just maybe preferred being behind the camera.
Yeah. Shit.
But
Yeah,
you know, I feel like he carried this movie. So.
Yeah, don't say anything else about it. Like,
Oh well, that's it. That's as far as I'll go.
yeah, because
I
I
wanna
heard
see
there's
you
like
agree
some
with me.
serious spoilers, man. That's why the trailers suck.
Oh, you know, really, in a movie like this, you know what's gonna happen. So.
They write the music.
Fuck, man! Spoiler alert!
Damn it.
How'd you guess? I don't want to say anything, but
God damn it! They really are Kiss. Kiss is alive.
God gave rock and roll to you.
Well, Alex Winter, man.
But it was a fun watch. I'll give it that. That's for sure.
It'll be cool, man. Like that was those movies were my favorite movies when I was a kid. Like not just literally, but like quite literally.
So do you prefer Bogus Journey or Excellent Adventure?
I think I have to go with Bogus Journey because I saw it like every day for a month and a half when I was in San Francisco for the summer.
Oh wow!
My routine was wake up, my brother would go to work, I'd go to the freaking corner store, grab like a candy bar and like a pack of gum, get on the bus, go to the movie theater, watch Bogus Journey, go home. that every single day.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, for like a month, man.
Oh wow, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I was obsessed.
I do think overall it's the better movie. Bogus Journey.
They have more
super
fun.
Fucking creative, man. It's super creative. Yeah.
It's like the first one, you know, that was like more like a normal movie, and the second one was like they were like, "Fuck it, let's just do it."
They just went bonkers, right? Yeah, they just went out of control. It was great. They don't make shit like that anymore, you know?
What's that?
They don't make stuff like that anymore.
No, not that successful anyway.
Yeah.
Like they made up their own shit, like words, like station and shit, you know?
Oh yeah.
I used to freaking totally want to know where that came from, and to find out it was just like a script, like typo that they were making fun of.
I'm gonna find something because what's his name? Ed Solomon was on Reddit today doing an AMA, and he talked about it. So give me a minute, and I'll pull it up. Yeah, the origins of Station. Where did it come from?
Dude, Tenet has a freaking 90% audience score.
Really, I was reading some reviews, some people posted on Facebook that was not nearly that positive.
Really? Is it critics? Because critics suck, man. I ain't gonna listen.
No, they were people that you and I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
So
90% though, that's kind of.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard, People are saying that they don't understand it, but then you don't know if these people are voting for it simply because it's Chris Nolan,
Dude, I had to watch Memento several times, man, before I started to like it. So I expect it to be a little crazy.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure it gets better the more you watch it. Or maybe not.
Just saying, Lonely Carrot. The Lonely Carrot comment.
Lonely Carrot.
Man,
That's
the whole damn crew's MIA today, man. Rat bastards.
I don't know. Maybe that's lives are getting back to normal. Who knows?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I got my shit published in the Palm Beach Post, man.
I saw that. Congratulations, man. That was pretty cool.
Just like, fuck it.
It didn't say it didn't say underneath the pictures submitted by William Moore. It just said submitted or something.
They said provided.
Provided, right.
Yeah,
right,
those
right.
assholes. The condition of them using my pictures was that they gave me credit, and they didn't even fucking do that. And I just don't even care to bitch because the article's already out. So I was like, fuck it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in that DECA thing, but I just I couldn't. I didn't think I was up to snuff yet. I am now, but a week ago I probably would have freaking just died halfway through it.
Oh man,
those sons of bitches. No, it was good, man. The gym did great. They kicked a lot of ass. Everybody was like under 20 minutes.
Is that 20 minutes to complete the whole course? What is that?
Yeah, it's like a Spartan. You start off with like, you go through 10 events, and then it's like a bunch of gyms competing against each other. Mm-hmm. Not just gyms, anybody can compete, but it's mostly gyms. Like, local gyms like battling it out, trainers against trainers, basically,
Okay.
and their gym members that they trained.
This sounds like an 80s, an 80s teen movie or something like that. You know, the two warring gyms and trainers, and like one's like the band of misfits, and the other ones are like the high pop collars saying,
Dude,
"You guys are losers, man." It's like, dodgeball. So.
that would be great. I'm actually watching Cobra Kai right now for the first time.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really
I need
good,
to watch
man.
it. I saw like the first episode or so. But yeah.
It's a lot of really awesome nostalgia, man. Like if you're into that shit.
Sure.
It's a basic, storyline, but it's a fun watch.
Yeah, definitely.
And they got like
Can I
rights
find
to
this?
everything, so they constantly are pulling clips from the movies and shit. I thought that was just YouTube, man, but they were saying they always had pitched it for Netflix. So how the hell did it get on YouTube first?
I don't know. I guess maybe Netflix passed on it at first, and then they had to go to YouTube.
Is that what happened? Like they pitched it to Netflix and then I don't know. It's very
I
strange.
really don't know.
The article I read was very odd with the whole like we were pitching it to Netflix since like 2016, and I was like, wait, what? What's going on, gamer? What are you doing over there? Smoking the Chiba. I got a shit ton more flavored tobacco.
Right on. So, as far as I understand it, station came from basically it was a typo in the script.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like exterior police station or something along those lines. And instead it just said station, so it looked like a character's name, station, and then followed by some text. And then they said they were up so late and were delirious, and then it just became like a joke to them. They just started saying station back and forth with different voices, and then it just became like an alien and blah blah blah. That's where it evolved from.
Right? It's just like some intergalactic genius that they call Station, and they're like both just Station. Like it's just the stupidest, craziest shit.
Yeah, but it's funny how little ideas can just come to you like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
It totally shattered my childhood dreams of it having an actual meaning that was not just like a fuck up in a script. Although, being older, I like that excuse better. Gamer says he's just baking wieners.
Baking wieners?
Yeah, man.
You're always a wiener.
His wieners are always warm and moist.
So I see you got, is that The Boys on there?
The
On the
Boys.
screen? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the an old image.
No, I have
We're
Adam
talking about-
Driver. Where are you looking?
You had Jack Quaid on the screen earlier. I know that The Boys season 2 comes out the next couple of days, right?
It was Tenet. The Rotten Tomatoes was what I had on.
Even before that. But,
Oh, way before that. I was probably looking
Yeah.
through Screen Rant.
Okay. But yeah, excited for season 2.
Yeah, that's what you. So Scream 5 has Jack Quaid in it, and that's what you're
Oh
probably.
wow, okay. Gotcha.
Scream 5 on its own is a disaster in my mind.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
After the first 2 or 3, that was pretty much it, right?
I wasn't a fan of the first one. Like I thought the first one was dumb as shit. Like I was too old for that kind of teen shit when it came out. Like I was in college. You probably were too.
Yeah, but it was a little more satirical than that. So I enjoyed that about it. It wasn't like a basic teen. I know what you did last summer kind of thing.
I was deep into my like slasher film, like hardcore shit, like Dead Alive and like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like Sam Raimi's best stuff. Like, you know,
Right.
Scream to me was like a yuppie movie.
Well, I do think it was. I do think it was a little more satire, and that kind of elevated it.
It was super tame.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but it was still, compared to a lot of those types of movies, it had more going on.
Yeah.
It wasn't so vapid.
Mike, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the party, pal. It's a chill kind of night here at the Movie Madness Talk Tuesday show. Well, I sold 44% of my house. Well, I didn't sell it. I had a investment company come and give me give me some of my equity for 44% of my house, so that I can fund my business. It was rough.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's done. It finalized today. I got the money in the bank, so it's on like Donkey Kong. Like, ain't no going back.
Okay. I hope it's the right thing, man. I just hope it's the right thing.
Oh, it's definitely the right thing. It's just
All right.
when you do shit like that, man, it's freaking. That's nerve wracking.
I'm sure it's a big risk.
Yeah, man.
So, all right. Well, good luck, man.
Have at it.
You got
Have you
it.
ever done any of those workouts?
What's that?
Have you even done any of those workouts?
Oh no.
He's like, workout? Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that shit. No, I mean, I've been working out. I haven't used those yet. I'm working my way up, you know.
Oh, good, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Mike says, crush it, bruh. Yeah, man, we gotta talk now more than ever, Mike, because brains need to be picked, yo. That's for show. And then next year at this time, I'll be funding my first film with Wes directing.
There you go.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be called Willy Wonka 2, The Search for the Oompa Loompa.
Can't wait for that one. Sounds like an Oscar winner, my friend. Surefire.
It'll be 5 minutes long.
So what have you been watching? You watch anything good?
Cobra Kai. I did just finish something, though. Damn it, man. Oh, I watched Lucifer. Not the whole
Okay.
thing, though. Shows usually, because they're short form or long form, but short in like duration, so I can get like one through a lunch, you know? So.
Right.
Movie wise, though, what the hell have I done watched lately? Has Netflix released anything? I can't keep track anymore.
That's a good question, Bill. I'm the same.
If something was on Netflix, I watched it. I feel like I watched a movie, I just can't remember what it was, so it couldn't have been that great.
I'll tell you what I watched. I watched that. I started watching that High Score show on Netflix. It goes into the history of video games. I'm a sucker for these shows they're putting out, like the history of toys and games like that and things like that. You know,
Dude.
when they talk about He-Man and G.I. Joe and all that good stuff, and the movies that made us. And so this High Score is now the next in that series sort of thing, but they're talking about a different video game each episode. Awesome.
I haven't even heard of it. I was too busy watching Carmen Sandiego.
Oh no. We'll check out High Score. That's one. And there was one about it was a short little documentary, about 40 minutes, so it wasn't much of an investment. But it was about these two kids that it was called Speed Cubers. It's about these two kids that take part in these, speed contests, Rubik's Cube speed contests, and it's actually ridiculous stuff I can't do. I'm definitely not as smart as these kids are. But highly recommend it. Starts off one way and kind of takes a turn, and then you're just like, fighting back tears by the end of it.
Wow.
It's very touching.
I want to see. I got to get
Check it
through
out.
like the end of Cobra Kai though.
Yeah, so Speed Cubers, for anybody watching.
Yeah, no, I
check
watched the
that out.
Wizards. Cartoons, you know,
Wizards.
me and cartoons.
Oh, yeah. That's the Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah,
cartoon,
I love his series. So it's like the Troll Hunters, then like
Mm-hmm.
three below, and then the Wizards was the latest one. They're all like the same world, you know. Like
Is it the same characters or different characters?
Yeah. Well, it's like it's all the same town of Arcadia. So it's called like the Arcadia Chronicles or something, and you just follow different people. Each series follows a different faction of the town and a different
Okay.
adventure, but they're all like in each other's series. Like
Gotcha,
they intermingle.
gotcha.
It's weird, man, but pretty cool.
Oh,
It's
man.
really
I
good
saw
movie.
like the first episode or two of the first series. I haven't watched it since, so I'll have to revisit that one.
So Troll Hunters was kind of different because it kind of started everything. So the beginning of it was, I don't know, kind of kidsy, I guess,
Mhm.
and it got more adult. Like so-
Okay, all right. I think that's what kind of turned me off. Why I was like, at least not turned me off, but I was like, not clamoring to get back to it, I guess.
yeah, it ended up becoming like a lot like Rebels, you know, where it's like that fine
Okay.
line between like adult content and kids content.
Okay, so watchable.
Yeah, but not like Clone Wars, more like Rebels.
All right.
Clone Wars
gotcha.
is definitely more adult.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, definitely watchable. And like the last one, the Wizards, tons of adult themes, and people were dying left and right. Like I couldn't believe how many people got killed in that freaking show. And I was like,
Oh,
this is
really?
definitely
Wow.
not for kids anymore.
Okay. So it's a gradual increase into madness, gradual descent into madness.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Del Toro, so he's freaking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's good. I'm excited about that one. I'll have to check that one out for sure.
I was gonna do like a.
And then,
Oh, go
okay.
ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I also started watching. It came out a couple of years ago, but I'm just now getting around to it. Was Goliath on Amazon with Billy Bob Thornton? Did like a law.
Oh
kind of-
yeah, man! Everybody said that was
plays a
freaking
lawyer.
awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I'm about halfway through the first season. It's good stuff.
Dude, is it still on or is that one done? A one and done?
I think there are 3 seasons of it, but it's over with now.
Right on. Yeah, jeez.
So that was good.
When's the
Revisited
boys-
Kubo and the Two Strings the other day.
Oh, you hadn't seen that before?
Oh, I have, but we revisited it.
That's a
We were
great
watching
freaking
it. It's a
movie,
good
man.
one. Oh, it was great, man. Yeah.
It's so good.
So it's impressive. Every time I watch it, I'm like just impressed by the stop motion.
It is hard to tell. It's stop motion. It trips out like even the people that know what's going on.
You've seen that video of them, like the making of, where they do like this whole fight with Monkey, and it's the figurettes, the figurines that they're using are like so big. It's really impressive.
Let's see the making of. I have not seen it. I don't think I've seen it.
Let's see here.
Where's the monkey man? Oh, here we go.
Time lapse. There's a time lapse.
Yeah. It's so tripped out, man. Like, how the hell do they... I've done stop motion before, man. It's so hard to get, like, smooth, like, human-like motion. Like, I don't know. These guys owned it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Like, look at this. That's
the
that's
technology.
impressive. And I believe that the baby from Labyrinth grew up to be one of the guys that worked on this movie.
Really?
Toby Froud. Yeah, Toby Froud, I think.
How the hell the amount of pre-planning for this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, so Toby Froud, the baby from Labyrinth, was a sculptor.
See, gamer, this is what you need to do, man, for your potato.
Stop motion potatoes, man. And carrots, so the carrot's not lonely anymore. Right? I think we're onto something.
Look at the size of that set, man. Holy shit.
And then just the time and patience and, you know, that it takes to animate this one shot at a time, hand by hand. It's always this just so impressive.
Dude, the scale of it is crazy. I guess because people need to get inside it and move things around.
Well, and if you're doing close-ups, you need larger models, you know, there needs to be detail on it.
Yeah. Shit, man. Hey, Gina, Bina, what is up? How you doing? Welcome
hey,
to the
Gina.
Chill episode. Yeah, man. Gamer, that's your homework. You're doing homework on Kubo, and we want a potato video after that. NATO potato.
Stop motion taters.
All you have
What's
to do
taters precious?
Taters precious. What does he say? Chop them up, cook them, throw them in a stew. Chop them up, something.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Dude, that movie's 20 years old.
Potatoes.
That movie's 20 years old.
Oh, that's insane.
Fuck that.
Stop it. You're old now.
Fuck that. The Matrix is 21 years old.
Stop it. Stop it.
Time.
Just stop it.
I was watching the making of The Matrix today. I don't know why. It just seemed interesting. And I was like, dude, like, Keanu Reeves looks so old as Ted.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's the hair, man. He should not have long hair without a beard. He can't. It makes his neck look too long. Yeah, I mean, you can tell like in parts where like his hair will blow back and you can see like his full face and behind his ears and stuff like that. You're like, all right, that looks more like the old Keanu that I know, you know.
His hair's too long, like so, and it was like
looks
down to his
straggly in
eyes.
this one. Yeah,
in the last one.
Right, and it's looking like flatter and it's flatter and stringier and stragglier looking. You know, it's.
I wonder why he didn't cut it.
Full. I don't know. Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he needed the hair for the Matrix 4 that he's filming or something.
Or John Wick, because they're filming that shit now too, right? I know he's filming something right now.
Oh, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So what's new, Gina? How's it going? Did we ever figure out what we're gonna do for the latest creator F-off? Because I do not know. New John Wick, cool. Yeah, man, John Wick 4. They left that shit hanging. They left all the Wicks hanging. Except for the first one. I guess they only left the second one hanging. Yeah, so, Mike, you still around? What are we doing for the freaking, for the creator thing? I got my mama coming down this weekend, so I won't be able to make it on Saturday, but I'm going to try and knock it out during the week at some point. Tony was tweet Mike knows. Shout out another channel, not one of us. Like any other channel that's not the F off channels? Alrighty then. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Not one of us. Can I shout out a channel of a guy that just drinks freaking applesauce every day? Oh, man. What else in the news? Yeah, where was it? So, animatics bullshit. Flash, Ben Affleck, and Keaton's Batman unite in super realistic DC movie fan art. That's pretty fucking pimp. Let's see that. Not a great gamer coming into the fray. Hello, Clarice. Is there anybody out there?
In the land before the time when it can taste divine.
Yeah. Gina says, is Gamer here? Yes, Gamer is in the house.
I do apologise, I was just trimming my vagina. But I'm here now.
Were you making potatoes?
I had
sausage?
potatoes earlier actually for dinner.
No shit.
Yeah, potato with a bit of cheese. That was it. I'm like a tramp at the moment, so I just eat what I can.
I hear you. I had potatoes for lunch.
What with?
What's that? What with?
Yeah.
Chicken.
We had fucking chicken with it, mate. I just had potato.
No shit.
Damn, man.
Did you
I
put
thought
some
you
salt on it at least?
Yeah, I had a bit of salt and a bit of cheese, and that was it. I ain't
There
got
you
nothing.
It's like starch, pure starch.
It was like eating glue.
God, that doesn't sound
Yeah.
appetizing.
Where it was, the cheese mix it in, and there was no milk or nothing, so yeah, it was very gluey. Is it just me or you? Is there anyone else here?
No, it's just me and you. Everybody bolted. Greg's gonna be back. I don't know. He just dropped the phone and ran.
Well, I don't know really what I can add to your already amazing stream tonight.
I know, it's like the slowest, lamest stream.
All of my streams are slow and lame.
Ah, I'm just trying to find something to talk about, like on this damn page of
lesbian
bullshit.
ping pong.
Yes, director Edgar Wright shares hilarious and bizarre Bill Murray encounter. Boring.
That's not to do with lesbian ping pong.
Fantastic Beasts 3 filming starts in October. Okay, I don't care.
I'll tell you
Gina.
what, Fantastic Finger Bang 5.
Finger bag.
Yes. I'm going
Are
to
you
get my
Eddie
vacuum
Redmayne?
quickly.
Are you a fan of Redmayne?
No. I like Morgan Freeman.
I knew that was coming.
I like Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Gina says, eat a meal, gamer.
Dana, I would eat a meal, you know, but not all of us. What's that thing you need? The piece of paper with the face on it.
Quid.
Get a quid. Please bear with me for 1 second.
No problem.
I just need to. This is going to be annoying, but
Gina says money.
alright, where's that other bastard? I was sick to death of sitting in what literally there was just like there was a moth flying about the size of a pigeon,
Oh shit!
and I'm like, "You are gone, mofo."
Are you going after it with the vacuum cleaner? Gina's like shaver vacuum.
I've had it. Yeah, I got it. It's gone.
You sucked it up.
Yeah.
Nice. Black Adam producer throws shade at Superman. Oh.
Black who?
Black Adam.
Black Adam, eh?
Yeah, from Shazam.
Is he black?
He's not. He's The Rock. The
I ain't got
Rock.
a clue. Well, I don't know. All I know is I think that'd be outrageous if I went about calling myself White Gamer.
White Gamer. Actually, it's not a bad name.
Not a good name either, really, is it?
I don't know if you'd have much luck with it.
Probably not.
New No
I think-
Time to Die.
Talking of that though, White Gamer. No, I'm not going to go with that joke on your chat. Actually, no, forget it.
Not gonna do it.
Not going to do that one. No.
Some things are better left not put on any kind of stream.
Oh no, I would on certain streams. But this one I think would actually have certain people turning their heads and shaking them in disappointment.
Oh,
So-
now we gotta hear it, man. Come on.
No, no.
Bring it.
No. Awkward silence. Oh.
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause, sir. Dramatic pause.
Ant-Man 3 director still working on Marvel movie through the pandemic. Okay.
Ant-Man's okay.
I thought it was alright. Last one was a little weak, but it was still fun.
Pretty pointless superhero, to be fair. But not really a superhero, is it?
I guess he's a superhero. I don't know. He's a weird one. I cannot wait for Dune, dude. Like, when is
Doom?
shit- Dune.
Oh, Doom.
Yeah. If it ever comes out. The hell's the release date of that? Like 2029? It's whack.
What about Cyberpunk?
There's a movie coming out called Cyberpunk.
Oh, no, the game.
I haven't
Cyber-
played any games in eons. I'm not privy to the newest anything with games.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Cyberpunks. I'm gonna look it up.
It's got Keanu Reeves in it.
Really?
Trinity.
Oh shit! Look at that, man.
Trinity.
November 19th.
Our family. A choice forges strong
You've
bonds
got the
of higher
PS5
duty
coming
and
out
stands
soon as
solid
well, the end of
in
this
the
year.
Oh damn, man!
Family's in
Keanu's
pieces.
freaking
That's
straight
why
up.
I'm headed for Night City. Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Miss this, you know? Camaraderie.
I know. I saw it in your heart the first time.
Pretty awesome looking.
Know what I always
Forgive
liked
me,
about
I am
romance?
eating my yogurt.
Your taste. No. Hunger. for
That's
food.
all right.
Not easy to come by in Night City. Corpse got their
Looks
grubby
like
claws.
very
though.
dystopian.
Yeah, most games are these days.
Really,
I have those reports.
everything's a damn apocalypse.
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
Same more
The
realistic.
world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out.
In there. Work for yourself.
The way this world's going, mate.
Oh, dude, we'll be there in freaking a year and a half, 2 years.
In that video, right? Because it's more than just guns.
I mean, they've been pushing back. I don't know what it's like over there, but they've been pushing back like this moratorium on evictions. When that shit goes away, that's when people are going to lose their ever-loving shit. Like when 50% of the population's homeless. We'll have Mad Max for sure. Especially when all the homeless people have guns.
And fucking metal boomerangs.
Oh, dude. That kid with the metal boomerang is like my favorite part of that movie. The wild kid. The feral kid, that's his name.
That's Mad Max 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good fucking film.
Humongous. He cuts that dude's fingers off. Yeah.
And then you had Beyond Thunderdome, which was just, what the fuck is this?
That actually is the first Mad Max movie I ever saw. I think my sister took me to see it at the theater. It was like 85 or some shit.
2, 1, and 3 for me.
That's just backwards. 3, 2, 1. I only saw the first one like maybe 15 years ago for the first time. I always thought the second one was the first one.
It was pretty dark, the first one. The way his wife dies, anyway, I think.
Yeah, it's jacked up. Mad Max is kind of like Evil Dead, you know, where like most people know the second one, but they've never seen the first one. That's kind of like Mad Max.
It's like Terminator, mate.
Yeah, same with Terminator. Yep.
I know loads of people who haven't seen the first one.
Yeah. Because the second one's way better.
Not true.
You don't think so?
The first one was a horror movie. The second one was a cinematic.
Yes, the first one was definitely a horror movie.
Imagine what he was trying to create. And imagine just like this unstoppable big chrome machine with red eyes coming at you. It would be scary. And that's what he was trying to encapsulate in the first one. And then in the second one, of course, I forgot, but the third one, if I remember correctly, James Cameron wanted to do. If I remember correctly, he wanted the T1000 to be gas on the next one because he'd done solid, he'd done liquid, and then on the next machine, he wanted to move to the next matter, the next phase. If that makes sense, because the T800's solid, and then you got T1000 was liquid. And yeah, he wanted the next model up to be a gas model, but he couldn't figure out how to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been. He's always inventing his own technology, so it was just beyond him at that point. But it would have made cool freaking cinema, because the third one sucked balls. It was so bad.
T2 visual effects are still pretty good.
Oh hell yeah, they are, man. They hold up. They're like Jurassic Park. I mean, there's
the only
parts.
bit. Yeah, the only bit that where it does look a bit dodgy is when he's walking out of the fire, and now when he's just being blown up in the truck.
Yeah,
and you can see the frame rate.
But dude, considering that was like 2 years before Jurassic Park, it's pretty freaking impressive. And like the reflection maps on that thing are crazy.
30 years ago, mate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that also, a lot of films to this day use the same kind of cinematography, the same angles and everything that he used. Because if you look at the angles that's used in T2, very modern, even to this day.
Dude, he's so young, man.
What, Arnie?
No. What's it? Patrick, whatever that dude played the Terminator 2000.
Robert Patrick.
Yeah, Robert Patrick.
Yeah, he aged. Well, that wasn't the only film that he was the T1000 in, was it? Sorry, I'm running my sync because I'm running my tap. He was also the cameo of the T1000 in Last Action Hero.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at Last Action Hero, the film that Arnie did after that, he's in it for a couple of seconds when he's walking out of the police building as the T-1000. So there you go. T-1000's actually been in two movies, not well. It's actually been in 3 if you add Terminator 3D, which was the thing that Universal Studios did.
Oh shit! Check it out.
Are
oh,
you looking?
Sharon Stone is in there, dude. Oh shit!
Did you see that?
Man, that was just like a whole bunch of Easter eggs in one like 3-second clip.
Last
epic.
Action Hero flopped.
It was
flopped,
a piece of shit.
But it has got a lot of Easter eggs in it.
Oh, that's all it is, man. Like I had my hopes way up for this, man. When I was I think I was in college when this came out.
Arnold Braunschweiger.
Well, it wasn't one of his better movies.
Wasn't the worst one he's done.
No, not at all. I'm going with Jingle Bells.
Jingle,
or Jingle
all
All
the
the Way. Jingle All the Way. That one's pretty goddamn bad.
It was because he was getting too old for action movies, weren't it? So he tried going into the comedy.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. He fell into that hole of action bullshit or comedy bullshit, like family comedy, not just comedy. Because like Twins wasn't family.
This was pretty fucking good. I'm sorry.
That's a great freaking movie. Or Junior, that was a piece of shit too, man. Where he got pregnant. Need that say more.
I'm sure that politics were being driven as well by that time, because I know that he was thinking of getting into politics from the 90s, you know?
Oh, yeah, he was probably running for governor. He took, like, what, like 10 or so years off from acting?
Something like that. I mean, it's the reason he did Terminator 3. He even admitted it. Even though it was a shit film, he did Terminator 3 so he'd become governor, because people really wanted it. And they did. It was a load of shit, but it worked.
Oh, he used it as like a platform to give him some recognition. Makes sense. He was the first, well, not the first, but he was one of the only politicians here that came off of a cult of personality, like Ronald Reagan. Hollywood politicians.
Jesse Ventura did it as well. Who was the dude in fucking I forgot his name. Is that his name? The dude in Predator.
I don't know.
The dude with the cap with the hat. He became governor as well.
Oh yeah. Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, I was right. It's Jesse Ventura, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, he did. He became a governor. Yep, they both became governors.
And then Arnie had to leave because of his sex life that came out. But basically, he was a bit of a whore.
He was impregnating the help. That'll do it.
Rumor has it that good old Schwarzenegger has quite a few sons. He doesn't.
Yeah, I heard that, man. Like,
even though he's got
the one he's got with that maid or whatever looks just like him too.
Yeah, he has. The ones that have come to light, though, you can't deny. At least he stepped up and he's taken charge of them and not just go, "Oh, he's not my kid." He's that maid's one he's in touch with and he's responsible for. So at least he's actually, unlike some fathers who.
Sure, he could easily have just brushed that under the freaking rug. Paid her off. Gina says, new movie. Gamer comes to America. Someone make it.
Gamer comes in America.
Gamer brings his seed to America. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Why, Mike?
Stop or my mum will shoot.
God.
Do you remember that film?
It sounds familiar.
Stallone.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Google it. Get it up.
You knew, or you know it's freaking bad when the fucking whole movie's on YouTube.
Where a man has gone out onto the despondent about
And I'm pretty sure that Schwarzenegger was the one who begged him to get into that comedy as well, if I remember correctly. Because they had a bit of a friendship and a rivalry at the same time.
So they talked about this. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. They both did that to each other. So they would like prank each other with scripts to fuck with each other's career.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was out of love though. I think that was like purely like to actually fuck with each other. Like,
well, if I was Schwarzenegger, I wouldn't have really been cared over like a 2 foot tall angry Italian. So I don't really know why he would have been threatened, you know, because we're Italian stallion, so that was his nickname. But
yeah,
he's a midget, mate. Wouldn't be intimidated by a midget if you're supposed to be 6 foot. Well, he billed himself at 6'3", didn't he? But he's not. He's like 6 foot now.
I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with Schwarzenegger, man. I've seen him work out. He's to kick some ass, even in his old age.
Not now.
He does pull-ups, man, with a freaking 245-pound plates hanging from his waist. Still in his 70s, man. That's pretty intense.
Quite a few people I know have had the honor of meeting him.
He lives down here. His cousins own the pizza joint right down the road. Stallone's Pizza.
He does the Arnold strongman competition, and a few people I know have entered the Arnold's, so they've got to meet him. And
oh, that's cool.
Lucky fuckers.
Oh yeah, man. Arnold's probably the coolest dude in the world to meet.
I don't know. I've met a few people who I was desperate to meet, and they were horrible.
Can't get your hopes up, man.
Jake the Snake Roberts wasn't the nicest person. That crushed me. That did. Because I was a massive wrestling fan.
Yeah, back in the day.
And he wasn't the nastiest. Best way to explain it, you could tell he did not want to be there. He didn't give a flying fuck. And it kind of hurt me. I was only 13 and I don't know. But soccer players over here who are very famous in like Europe, not so much America, but I've had some of them talk to me like I'm a dog before.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it confuses me why, you know, like footballers worth like £50 million and they're talking to me like I'm their slave. But it happens, doesn't it? We all meet scum, should we say?
Yeah, it's like a shattering of the mind's eye, man, is what that is. But, yeah, that sucks. I don't think I've ever been starstruck when I met anybody. Except for Keanu Reeves. I think that was it.
You've met Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, in San Francisco once. I pissed next to him.
Oh, you told me about that. I remember now. You should have whispered in his ear.
That's what you said when I said it last time.
That's what I remember. That's what you should have just done, was whispered awkwardly in his ear. I am so sorry for doing the dishes whilst I talk to you, sir. I do apologise.
I can't even hear it, barely.
Oh, good, brilliant. I'll make it fucking louder then.
Do it!
Do it! Do it now!
There you go. Is that freaking... that Love Dr. Ruth or whatever? Dr. Ruth, is that her name?
That was Arnie.
Oh, God, man.
Do it.
No wonder I've never heard of this movie. It looks terrible.
What movie?
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Oh, Mate, it's fucking horrid.
It looks really bad, man.
What's that other film that I laughed with Stallone in, where he pulls out that revolver and blows up the tanker with it? That might be the film.
It's gotta be, because like I can't remember that
And
scene.
I need to get my other phone and Google this shit.
Blows up tank.
What's the other one that always makes me laugh whenever I see it? The one where he's an arm wrestler.
Oh, I love that one, man. Over the top.
Fucking, it's his outfit.
I love that movie, man.
It's the way he dresses with the... You could tell that when he was filming that, he really got into that, didn't he? I am a trucker. I don't know. He just...
Oh, dude. He's like the bad father that wants to teach his kid how to freaking arm wrestle. He's got that thing in his truck that he can like strengthen his arm wrestling arm with. It's so good. Oh, dude, I want to watch this again. It'll ruin everything I have in my brain about it.
Right, Stallone filmography. I need to figure out what film it is with that.
Wow, he's really small in this movie.
What, Stallone?
Yeah, and over the top, he's like really not very muscular at all.
Stallone's tiny. Oh, you mean muscular? I get
Yeah,
it.
he's not like as ripped as he usually is. He's got to put his 3 fingers over the top. Do it, man. Put your 3 fingers. Ah, he slipped out of that broken grip.
Oh, it was most ripped, weren't it? Rocky 3. Holy shit. Rocky 3, he was built like a...
Yeah, Rocky 3, he is freaking torn up, man. Like his abs are like all over his whole body.
Yeah. He's got abs
That's
on his
like-
fucking neck.
You're not drinking any water. It's like a total freaking liquid diet.
Cliffhanger wasn't a bad film.
I like Cliffhanger. It's good.
Demolition Man wasn't bad. Specialist
great
wasn't
flick.
bad. Copland.
He
97.
gained some weight.
He did it though, didn't he, for the film specifically?
Yeah, he got tubby.
Might be
Mike says
stuff with my
his
mum.
mother was Estelle Getty from the Golden Girls. He's going over the top. There it is. Why didn't he just start over the top?
Locked up. Might be Tango and Cash with that stupid explosion.
Adrian,
Oh, what about? Do you remember Cobra? God.
Hey man, that made me want to chew on matches.
With his fancy laser.
Those damn shades. I'm wearing his Cobra shades right now, dude.
You always wear them fucking shades. Right. In England, I'm just going to say it is rude to wear sunglasses or a hat indoors.
How do you know I'm indoors?
Oh, you're not fucking outdoors, are you?
I'm
Where
in
are
the
my
graveyard.
sausages
In hell.
Oh, I'm in hell.
It's hot as balls anyway here. I need a new air
I
conditioner.
can't even imagine what it must be like there for temperature, mate. I can't even imagine.
It's like 96 or 98 degrees with 100% humidity every goddamn day. That's, I think in Celsius it's like what, 35 or something, 30.
Well, we have had some very hot weather in the UK this year, but I know like you're like us because you're a spit of land with sea surrounding you. You get all humidity just like we do.
Oh yeah.
Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let me tell you what
I mean, Florida, at least where I live, it's basically an island because I'm 8 hours from the mainland. So
it's got to like its hundreds. It's got to the hundreds in the UK over the past couple of weeks. It's cooled right down now, but I can't imagine the humidity that you must get with. And plus, what really repulses me about your place is the alligators.
You're not a fan of
and
man-eating lizards?
You know, the rattlesnakes and the tarantulas.
Those are more on Ghana's end, the desert.
You get
creatures.
tarantulas. You get tarantulas in Florida.
Yeah, but they're not very common. Like I haven't.
I don't give a fuck if they're not common. Nuclear bombs ain't common, mate. I don't want one in my back garden. Don't give me that shit.
We have some nasty ass spiders down here, man. Like really nasty spiders. They're way more hideous looking than a damn tarantula.
Yeah, but tarantulas can fuck you up. It's like widows, black widows. Whilst we may have relatives of black widows, we've got the brown widow and we've got the false widow. Both of them can hurt you and put you in hospital, and if you didn't treat it, you could possibly lose a limb. But they're not just going to kill you outright unless you was allergic to them. I'm sorry, I get... You know how I get agitated about Batman and the kitchen sink? It's the same thing that I get agitated with spiders and snakes, dude. I can't handle it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like our orb weavers and shit then. They're the size of tarantulas, but they look like a nightmare.
We get orb weavers here. They're just a different kind of orb, and they're not the size of tarantulas.
Oh, orb weaver is the most common spider in the world. The oldest too, man. Like there's like 100 million year old orb weaver fossil.
I didn't know that. Is that true then? It's the most common spider in the world?
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're banana spiders is what people call them a lot too.
We of course though do have a different... We've got a couple of... See, people think like the UK doesn't have creatures. We do, but not. We've got a few spiders that can hurt you. We've got the snake that can kill you, but people don't realise. But you'd have to be unlucky for it to kill you, you know?
There's a deadly snake in the UK?
You'd have to be unlucky. It has killed people before.
Like seriously unlucky?
Oh, it's the viper. It's a viper. It's called the adder. Just ADDER. We've got our own kind. And
here you go, man. I put up a picture of an orb weaver that I wore on my face like a mask.
Yeah, see, ours are nothing like that. That just... See, when I get my revolver in America, one of them rounds will be going straight towards that fucker's face.
That thing's like bigger than a tarantula. It's like a little bit bigger than your hand. And its webs are like 6 feet wide.
The orbs we get here are about 2 inches, the biggest ones. The biggest spiders we get in the UK are probably cardinal spiders. They're fucking huge. But they won't be huge compared to what you've got, probably.
I've never seen like deadly shit in the UK.
Google, have a look now. Google like UK cardinal spider. See if you can get a giant one up. The biggest one I've seen was a bit bigger than a CD.
It doesn't look too bad. It looks like a... Oh, God.
They can bite you, they hurt, but they're not dangerous at all.
They just want to be left the fuck alone. They've got some long ass freaking legs.
The ones that will come at you in the UK are called giant house spiders, and they literally just run at you, and they're hairy, aggressive little fuckers.
Giant house spiders?
That's a cardinal there. What you've got up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UK giant house spider. Oh, that looks like a wolf spider.
Sometimes you can get confused because we do have our own type of wolf as well. But those fuckers will run at you and they will bite you.
They don't fuck around. They're territorial.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you know it's a fucking aggressive spider when the eyes in front are the biggest. Because that means it's got spatial like awareness that's better than most spiders. So it's going to charge.
Literally, they won't just see you and run at you. Not like, but what I'm saying is, if you corner it, sometimes, or they feel cornered. It's happened to me. They'll just go, right, fuck you, and they'll just go for you anyway, regardless. And they'll just literally turn at you, and then they will run, and they're not slow.
Oh hell no!
The thing, they're really not slow. So like, you run. But no, I usually, they like to come out actually around this time of year, and I have a glass lying about my house just in case one runs out from under the sofa or something, and I straight on it, gunk, and then it's outside.
So here's an orb weaver eating a bird. Well, I thought it was.
Jesus Christ. See, that one there, you just go back for a second.
Here it is.
Oh. On that video you just showed, the spider about halfway through looked just like a false widow in this country.
Look at this thing. It's eating a freaking bird, dude. Like those orb weaver webs, man. Like I got one wrapped around my head doing a model shoot once. Like the picture I showed you was one in the same trail, same spider. Not the same spider, but the same exact breed. It was plastered to my face. I couldn't get the web off my head. It was so tightly wrapped around my head. It took me like 5 minutes to get this thing. And the whole time this spider is like on my face moving. But it was like, yeah, but it was like backwards. So its mouth was facing out. Thank God. So it was like plastered to my head like a mask, but it couldn't bite me because it was facing outward. And I could see its legs moving too.
No, I'd be having a freak out.
I was wigging. This thing's eating a bird, man. That shit's gonna make me puke. I swear to God, it's gonna make me puke.
I want a. See, I would have said I want a moat if I lived where you live, but then alligators would live in my moat. So I've decided I need to create somehow a sphere of fire.
All right.
I just live forever in that sphere of fire, so no fucks can get me.
A sphere of fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good one. The
Somebody
alligator
did
moat. That would be easier to take care of than a freaking damn ecosystem with alligators in it.
You'll have to look up this one as well. Back in the times of the plague, loads of people were succumbing to it. And they said to one of like the bishops or whatever, they recommended that he lives in a ring of fire. So they did that and he survived the plague whilst everyone else died.
Yeah, it was burning all the goddamn germs. Like he was probably...
It's just kind of fascinating, isn't it, to think that they did it all that time ago. That's
the flames were hooking him up, man. Dude, I can't wait for this damn plague to be over. I can't handle it anymore. I don't know, it's not so bad, dude. Like, of all the things in freaking England to be fucking worried about, that spider ain't shit. That one looks nasty as fuck, though.
We have a lot of bogs.
Yeah, well, Florida's one giant bog, so... I don't know. I've been there several times, and like it's always so like I don't know. I guess I've never been there in the summertime, So maybe I just haven't seen the true wildlife emerge. It's always like the spring that I go, or like the fall.
Well, it's very rare unless you go to certain spots where, not here specifically, if I drive about an hour, I know a couple of spots where I could go, if you walk in that bit there, you will get bitten by an adder. Because...
No shit, dude. Those are seriously poisonous.
What, adders?
Yeah.
They've got nothing on a rattlesnake. But no, I wouldn't want to get bitten by an adder for fun. It's a hospital visit.
It's a viper, so it's poisonous.
Yeah, it's a viper. They love to live. I'm not near the coast, but I'm not far. But there's places near the coast where I can take people, and I can guarantee that if we go to these patches, you'll be able to see an adder, because you've got the perfect conditions for the sun, and then you've got the perfect conditions for the breeze and the open overhang and the feeding that they love. Perfect conditions for them. But I don't know, it always freaks me out if I'm walking and then all of a sudden, it's like the rattlesnake, they rattle. Well, an adder will hiss. And so, like, you're walking along and sometimes you'll hear that hiss, which means get the fuck away from me. But you don't know where it's come from.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like,
Not only that, but they're camouflaged as fuck. Like, snakes are super camouflaged, man. They're hard to see.
One of the biggest problems is actually what you've just said. They usually scamper away when they hear vibrations of footprint. But one of the biggest problems that we have in this country is humans accidentally tread on them thinking they're sticks, or dogs pick them up thinking they're sticks.
And that's a mistake. For whoever does it. Shit.
But they're tiny compared to what you've got as well. The longest one I've ever seen is only a few feet long.
Dude, we got anacondas down here, and they're like a nuisance animal. They're freaking invasive. They eat alligators.
Is that an anaconda?
Yeah. No. I'll pull up an anaconda. That's an adder.
Oh, is that an adder?
Yeah.
Bastard.
And eating alligator. They eat them all the time, dude. It's crazy. There's one eating a freaking alligator.
What is an anaconda? Is it a constrictor?
Yeah, it's like a massive boa constrictor. It's huge. Its head's like the size of a basketball.
Do they bite?
Shit, yeah, they'll freaking tear your ass a new one. They'll try and eat your ass too. Like they'll kill you because they'll suffocate you. They might not be able to swallow you because of your shoulders, but they'll definitely crush your ass.
Does it happen then?
Like, you don't want to fuck with them. So, like, we go out, we have a hunting season for anacondas and boas because they're invasive.
Has it happened then?
What's that?
Has it happened?
Has it killed anybody yet?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. Maybe a kid here or there, but not. I don't think an adult. Not in America, or not in Florida anyway. What's up, Ganna? How's it going, yo?
I know that one of the deaths that I was on about with that adder, what I mentioned earlier, that was with a kid in Scotland who got bit on a mountain. She was walking up the mountain and the adder went, hello, bit her leg and she died.
Dude, that sucks.
Well, that picture kind of sucks as well. I'd rather be bit by an adder than have that thing come at me.
So, like, the thing with the constrictor is that their teeth are like backwards, and they have a shit ton of them, like a shark. So when they grab you, like you can't pull them off. It's like Velcro, like automatic Velcro.
I've heard if a snake ever attacks you, punch it on the nose.
Yeah, just keep beating the shit out of it, man. Like that's your only.
No.
You
know
don't
what
want
you
it
do,
to wrap
didn't
around
you?
your ass.
No, I have a plan. You just take a firecracker with you and just make sure that it has the firecracker before it starts swallowing you.
There you go. Well, we have the hunting season, like I said, though, and you can walk out in the Everglades and wear your guns on your hip and shit, like a freaking, like the Wild West. If you see a freaking boa constrictor or anaconda, you can just freaking unload on it with whatever damn weapon you have.
Oh, you have no. I am gonna.
And
I'm gonna.
They're like $3,000 a head too, because the skin is worth a shit ton of money.
I'm gonna literally have like a Mexican standoff, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, like an old Western standoff, like 6 anacondas, and me and my revolver. And I've just got to pull it out and each shot, like a movie. And then that, my gun's just smoking, and then they all just flop, and then I spin my revolver and put it in the holster, and I'm like, damn, tooted motherfuckers. And then I carry them over my shoulder, and I take them to the old Western skin place, and I get my money for them. Yeah.
So, my friends...
Didn't any of that make sense?
It sounds like a movie. You can, there's an otter killing a freaking alligator. My friends go out there all the time trying to kill these things, and they can never find them. I think maybe like in the hunting season, maybe like 30 of them are found.
You know what you do, didn't you? You put a bit of cheese out. You leave a bit of cheese out and hide in a little hut. A little hut. And then, and in that hut, you put a sign on it that says, I am not an anaconda hunter. And then the anacondas won't know you're there. And then they come past, get the cheese, and like, ha! And then when they get in the cheese, you shoot it in the face with your 357.
Poor Gina says that we're creeping her out. Sorry.
Maybe you could get down and real dirt and have a... No, I won't do that joke.
No. If you could, like, put a sausage inside of a banana skin, put cheese on that, and leave that out.
As long as I get to shoot it in the head with my 357, I'm happy with really whatever it is.
You can. Like, come down here. I don't even think you need a license. You just go out in the Everglades and freaking have at it.
Yeah, So I need to get my boat as well. I'm not, but what about crocodiles? So I need dynamite for the crocodiles and a revolver for the snakes. But then I'm going to need a boat for the water. So I'm going to need a boat with depth charges.
Well,
so I'm going to essentially need to buy a destroyer.
You don't even need the boat, though.
Well, I ain't paddling through water with alligators, mate.
No, you just have a guide. Let them bring the boat.
Has the boat got depth charges on it?
I'm sure that they'll bring like big ass M80s and shit. Or little sticks of dynamite.
That's what you need for alligators, dynamite.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't think that they're I don't think
oh my
there's
God.
any rules out there. Like, you're in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody out there. Like, the Everglades is 50 miles wide. It's like the biggest river in the world. Like, no one's gonna see shit, hear shit. Like,
I suppose though, I don't know, a 357 or a double-handed battle axe.
I would bring like some kind of like cutting weapon, so battle axe, sword, something like that, big ass Bowie knife.
A
fucking
pole arm.
Yeah.
A pole arm. No one's gonna come near you with a pole arm. They've got so much range.
Or like a halibut.
Well, there's similar things, aren't they? Halberd and pole arm.
Is it the same? Like they have the axe on the end of it?
Have a look. Yeah, they are very, very similar. In terms of length.
Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, so that'll fuck shit up. Yeah, it is like a halibut. It is a halibut.
There was a halberd in the last one. They are very similar. The halberd is the second from the right, second row down. I'd call that. Oh no, it's a pole arm. It's got the top part.
Dude, that's a perfect weapon for like someone in armor because that point will pierce armor.
The perfect ever weapon is that Japanese one, which is a knife. No, it's short and long range together. It's like a knife with a swingy thing that you swing on it, and it's designed. I don't know.
There's so many of them.
Well, I'm telling you now, imagine an alligator coming at you, standing there with that. You'd laugh, wouldn't you? You'd go, come at me, bro.
Dude, Yana is face palming. Gina is saying, hope you're gonna wear armor. Just have some knee-high leather boots, you'll be fine. And I would say, actually, like something that can electroshock something, because some damn snake gets a hold of you. Well,
Have it like one of them gas soldering irons. What you do is you just put a little gas supply inside the end of that metal with a little permanent flame, so it just glows red with heat.
Yes. Is this a chick with one arm on a stripper pole?
Oh, yep. You could cut up snakes like salami. They'd just be cauterized as you slice them. They wouldn't even bleed. Oh, hello.
Yeah. There's a one-arm stripper for you.
Ganna, apart from having one arm, please keep both. If you want to dance on a pole arm for me, pole arm. See, pole arm.
These look like that one right here, man. That spiky one. That looks like it'll fuck shit up, man. It's like a freaking stiletto.
1, 2, 3, 4. The sixth one in looks like some kinky kind of butt toy from the left.
Ribbed
spiky,
spiky ribbed.
That's the one, yeah. The spike. And that one next to it looks like a fork. But can you imagine the pain that these would have caused?
Dude, they're made to like inflict straight pain.
You've got the Chinese have got their massive swords as well. The massive swords. Do you know the ones I'm on about?
The Chinese?
The swords are so big you can't use them like you would think you use a sword. You kind of use them as like a double-handed weapon, but with one hand up on the blade. And I forgot what they're massive. They make a two-handed sword look tiny.
Bigger than a claymore?
Yeah.
Really? Because those fuckers weigh 75 pounds, man. They're like 6 feet long.
Let's have a look.
Claymores are massive.
Trying to find what they're called.
Mike says, did someone say pole dance? Were you out of the room? Did you come back just for that?
The other ones I love as well, the other swords I find amazing are the Rajput swords from India. I'm trying to find them at the moment. The Rajput swords are long, bendy metal like a whip, but they're a sword.
Oh, yeah, like Chinese swords.
No. Let's see if I can find...
Was it Raj? How do you spell that?
Yeah, but they're only going to show probably the ones that I need to find the actual sword.
While you do that, give me 1 second. Howdy, says Mike. We were looking at one-armed strippers.
If you just Google Indian traditional Rajput sword fencing, it's the top one. And it shows in slow motion an Indian dancing with this extremely bendy sword. The sword literally, it's very... We've got massive Indian communities in England, and you see them performing sometimes when they're having their festivals. And yeah, it's like they're waving about a piece of like cardboard. It's just like wobbling everywhere, you know?
Yeah, but you know those motherfuckers are sharp, like razor sharp.
If you see an Indian with a sword and they're dancing about it, yeah, usually show them respect because many Sikhs are trained in the art of sword.
Oh man, these things look fucked up. They look like cat of nine tails. There you go. That's probably what you're talking about.
There's many types, yeah.
Like the one had several blades on it.
There you go. That's the kind of one I was telling you about. That was the one he was using, the dude in that video. That's how bendy they are.
There's a dude wielding them.
They use the motion of the bend for the slice, so they'll anticipate where the bend's going to come in. It's very good for providing, like, giving strikes, and the enemy's going to misinterpret because their arms swinging different from where the blade's going to strike.
Yeah, that, and I bet you that thing will cut your hand off. You wouldn't even feel it. I mean, it's so thin.
Let's have a look. I'm trying to find out what the name of them swords are. Can't believe you don't know what I'm on about. They are massive.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. How about this one?
Hang on, let me have a look because I'm not. Right, I'm back. Let's have a look.
It's a spitting snake.
It's a. Is that a hose?
It's a hose. Man, these are some fucking weird looking swords, man. Holy shit. I've never even seen these before. I feel like that'd be dangerous for the person using it. Like, you mess up and hit yourself with that and you, like, lose limbs.
Probably. Where the bloody hell?
Mike.
I'll find it eventually, dude.
I looked for giant Chinese sword and nothing came up that looked like.
I've seen them in like museums and everything, and I'm trying to think of that movie where they use them, and it's called like the Last Master or something, and he fights in an alleyway, and they bring these massive swords out, and they use the swords in this fighting scene. Oh, Jesus!
So I look up biggest swords in the world, but they're like showing they're not real swords. They're like people have made these swords.
Let's have a look. Bloody YouTube advertisements, get out of my face, I don't care.
Look at this freaking giant ass katana. The hell are you gonna do with that thing? Cleave people in half with that thing.
Right, let's have a look. See if I can find. I just typed in giant Chinese sword and all I'm getting is just swords that aren't what I asked for. We need to find Oh, I'm on a Chinese weapon site. I'm probably going to have the police turn up at my doorstep now. They hate that stuff over here.
Do you guys actually get in trouble for searching for shit like that?
No, you can buy everything, but if you get stuff delivered these days, they usually are a bit, why are you... I've always wanted to get myself a Clan MacLeod sword. I've always kind of thought to myself...
Hell yeah. That's a claymore.
It is. What am I going to do with it?
Hang that bitch over the fireplace. That's what I'd do with it if I had a fireplace.
If I had a bitch.
I'd be like, come on, knock on the door, you bastards.
Let's type in Chinese giant swords.
Well, I guess
I know that they had like their own claymores as well, but I hate this when you're looking for something with passion. Have you found anything yet?
No, I don't know what I'm looking for, so like all these massive swords, I have no idea.
Right. The Last Master, is that what it's called? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna cry.
Most of these look gimmicky, so I'm not sure if they're even real.
Right. It is right. The film's called The Final Master. Right. That is the film that I know that they have these weapons in. Right. If you...
The Final Master?
If you type in on YouTube... The Final Master... The Final Master alley fight. It will have them swords in it. It will show you the swords I'm on about. And I've seen them in London.
I think I've seen this. Oh no, this is not what I was thinking of.
And the swords are, honest to God, you look at them. Have you ever played Final Fantasy?
Not since the original, like, first or second one.
Oh, let's watch this then. Oh. You won't get in trouble, don't skip it, it's glorious.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Gana says, I'm debating paying for either Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator. I'm just not sure which one I need. Why pay for one? I think that Illustrator and Photoshop come in the same suite package.
What would you do if you was just walking down an alleyway and you saw a bunch of Asians doing this? You'd be like, okay, turn around, walk the other way.
I would totally get the hell out of there, man. I've seen Big Trouble in Little China.
I love that film.
Lopan's ass becoming Raiden comes down from the sky. Fuck that. Like,
right, I think these are the dudes who've got it, mate. Hang on.
yeah, again, I'm pretty positive that if you get the, they come in packages. I don't think you can get just one. Like, you get Illustrator, Photoshop, and like 3 other ones or 4 other ones in the same package. InDesign, I believe, comes with it too.
Oh, it's after these.
There you go. There's one of your pull weapons.
Yeah, but it's the dudes. They're standing behind him. You can see it's the 3 old men with the swords.
Did he cut him? Is he dead? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Who's dead? Are they both dead?
No, it's one of the Asian cinematography what doesn't use much blood. They try to treat it. You know, some of them try to make it more art.
Yeah, like a dance.
Yeah, it's more of a dance than a...
What the hell is happening?
We just kicked his butt, so he's giving him over. I can't hear anything because you can't have the sound on, can you?
Yeah, I have the sound now.
Oh, I can't hear it. Right, you can see them massive
There
things.
you go. There's that sword.
Watch out! See, they use them like a two-handed sword.
I don't think that's a sword. I think it's a helicopter blade. It's a good way to get killed, man. Damn, they use it pretty good. I love the sound effects. Wow.
See, if you played Final Fantasy, you'd know what I was on about when I mentioned it then, because it's like the sword they have in the game.
I've seen lots of Japanese anime with those massive ass swords. Live, Die, Repeat, man, with Tom Cruise. Emily Blunt runs around with one of those. Dude, it sounds big and heavy. It's like bong.
Wouldn't mind having that to cut some steak with.
Oh! Oh! Uncool, man. I wanted to see it. That was Burley.
Well, that's the swords anyway. As I said, they're massive.
You know what's fucked up is the freaking subtitles are in another fucking language. I still don't know what they're saying. That was awesome. Have you ever seen Edge of Tomorrow?
No. Is that Donald Trump? It is Donald Trump.
He's on everything, man. You can't get 5 seconds on YouTube without flashing his ass on something.
There's two Donald Trumps.
Edge.
Banana.
See if I can find that picture of her with her sword.
We're getting slaughtered. You need to... Oh, this dropship is about to explode.
I need to watch this movie again. Dude, you'd love this movie. It's freaking awesome.
Come on! This ship, do it! Wait.
Damn it, where's the freaking... There you go. She's got like, so she has a helicopter blade that she turned into a sword.
Oh, I see it. There we go.
It's pretty freaking epic.
Imagine if you could spin it above your head and take off as well.
So the reason she can wield it is because they wear these exoskeletons that like give them super strength. So she can totally wield it like a regular sword, but it's this massive fucking helicopter blade. It's a great movie, man. They need to make a sequel for sure.
They look like they're having robo-sex there. In that TV shows.
Robo-sex. All right, well, I think I'm going to hang up the old stream for tonight.
Oh.
Speaking of robo-sex.
Well, I'm saddened that you're going.
It's been a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming on. Like
I had to. You was all alone.
You freaking saved me from the depths of my own lonely misery. It happens to the best one, man. What are you gonna do?
Hey, Greg, fuck that guy. He abandoned you.
He did.
Fuck Greg.
He literally just jumped the shark, dude.
Hey, he's pretty had something to do, didn't he?
What's that?
He probably had something that he needed to do.
Oh, it sounded dire. Like the way he left, he was like, "Hey, I gotta go." It was like, "Oh shit, something just fucking happened. Terrible." Yeah, all right, Mike. It's always a pleasure, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna DM you sometime this week, man. Maybe tomorrow, if you got time. Hey, Ganna, thanks for coming, man. You should have came on. We could have shut the shit about freaking God knows what.
I didn't want to bring it up. She was napping.
Napping?
She was asleep. Yeah, when I spoke to her literally an hour before you went live.
Right.
And she was asleep. She had a headache.
Oh, damn. What time is it over? It's like 6 o'clock. So an hour and it was like 5 o'clock. Damn, I couldn't have slept that early.
It's 2:13 here in the morning.
Yeah, you're a crazy trooper, man.
I have no life.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I make love to my hand because it's the only thing that will treat me with any compassion.
You know what you should do besides making love to your compassionate hand? Is resurrect NATO Potato, man.
I do want to resurrect. As I said, the one the other day was just like the one I uploaded yesterday was just a practice, a warm up. It wasn't.
So
I don't know
NATO
what
Potato's
I'm gonna,
not really dead.
Well, no, he didn't die, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I don't really think. I don't know how I can top my Taj Mahal one. That's glorious.
You can do it, dude. I have faith.
Maybe you could just play that one before we go.
The Taj Mahal one?
It's beautiful.
I will.
I love the music. The music to it's just fantastic. And there is another Sausage 13 being made.
Yes. Hang on, let me kill the background music. Kill the background score. There we go. All right, guys. It's been great. Gina, thanks for coming. Ganna, thanks for coming. Mike, always a pleasure. Way back in the day was Artzilla and Caboose Juice. Also, thanks for coming. Not a great gamer. You're a legend of all legends. Thank you for coming on. Always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
I have big penis.
Good for good. All right.
Just makes it awkward. Love it.
On that note, I will leave you all on my way out with the NATO Potato goes to the Taj Mahal. Later, everybody.
Yeah.
Peace.
God bless.